Generic greetings and welcome to Preview plus Perfection. This is a simple, soothing puzzle game where you cut shapes to fit outlines. That's how it's built, and it's quite accurate in that sense. You have a shape and you have the ability to cut said shape. You cut it along an axis, discard one half, keep the other, keep cutting and cutting and cutting until you reach your desired form, complete the puzzle, and then move on to the next one, which is randomly generated. That is the start, mid, and end game of this entire piece. There's nothing more to it than that. It's about sitting, relaxing, listening to the nice synthesized soundtrack, looking at all the beautiful colours, and just playing a very, very simplistic game. That's pretty much what it is. I'll show you a little bit of it now. So, this is the shape at the background, you can see. This is the shape here at the background, and this is the form that I need to match. This is the outline I need to get. So in order to get that, I need to cut this. I can click and drag and cut along it. You see I get some circles, that shows you where the cut is going to start and begin, and we get a little sort of bit of black goes over the shape. That black bit is what's going to be discarded. So if I do that and let go, we can see we cut it and it discards the top bit. I can also undo it by clicking this button here. There we go. And we can do the same thing like that. So I need to match this shape. So I reckon what I tend to do is look for the corners of this thing here and see if it matches any of these, which it does. That matches that, that matches that, that matches that. So if I can cut that, actually no, let's cut from there up to about there. There we go. And then I can cut this one up to about there. And then cut that up to about there. And I'm nowhere near. Let me undo it all again. So, starting again. That needs to go in that corner. Is that even possible? Is that even possible? I don't know. Let me cut straight across there. And I've kept the wrong piece. That's one of the little annoying things about the game. Sometimes you want to keep the other piece, but you don't end up keeping it. I want to keep that piece, so I want to do that. Right, that'll fit into that corner there. And then if I perhaps go from about there up to there. Right, and then cut across there to there. No, I'm not going to get a perfection status. These three symbols up here show how many cuts I have to get a perfection rating. After that, I just get a success rating if I complete it. You can take as many cuts as you want, so I can just keep cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting, and eventually I'm going to get the shape I need, really. I mean, how many cuts have I taken now? Several. There we go. Success. So it doesn't say, you are rubbish, even though it probably wants to say that. I've completed it successfully. Good grief, how am I going to get this one? As you can see, they're all randomly generated. Actually, this is pretty simple. I believe I just cut there. Ooh, very close. And then there. Ooh, very close. That one there. Oh, let me undo it. If I think about it a bit more, I could probably do this in 2 cuts. Cut there. And then cut, I reckon, about there. Come on, perfection. No, not perfection. Undo that one. Cut it about there. Perfection. Come on, perfection. Perfection, because I actually got these 2. I got it in 2 cuts. It was a 2-cut rating. This is a 2-cut rating as well, so I can cut from perhaps there downwards to there, and then there up to there. There we go. Surely perfection. No, I would have thought that would be imperfection. Then we cut there and there. Cut a little bit closer. Perfection. Lovely. There's other different types of puzzles as well. We can click on this button here and it opens it up. This is the standard one. Then there's another one, this one here, which allows me to not only cut like that, but also to hold right click and spin it around. So if I need to get this puzzle, for example, I need to spin it around to where I think I need to be, which is about there, I think. About there, I reckon. Hang on, let me see if I can get it a bit better. There and there, and then I'm going to cut it down from there to there, and then along, oh, maybe undo that, because I've cut it too much. There to there, and then cut it along that axis there, and perfection, there you go. And the third one is the ability to not only spin around, but also to shrink and to grow, which can get slightly annoying. But the good thing is, let's see if we can do this one. So, how am I going to get this one? I'm going to match probably the edges up. Where's the flattest edge? It's probably... See, I could really do this by oversizing it and just going cut, 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 done. Like, I could do this in about 10 cuts, but that's not the objective, is it? Let's see if I can get it in a better rating. I reckon I can get it in... Let's say it's a 2-cut rating, so I reckon I can get it in that. I reckon that's the shape I'm needing, but I don't know if it's too big or not. I reckon perhaps... I'm trying to match this line up here with that line there, so if I get about there, and then cut it from there, cut it from there to there for now, and I've kept the wrong piece. That's one of the annoying things about the game, sadly. I want to keep that piece. There we go. And then it should be just a simple matter of cutting from there to there. Undo. There to there. And then shrink it down. Come on. Perfection. Perfection. There you go. If you don't like the puzzle that it gives you, you can press this little light button and it just generates another puzzle. There you go. Just keeps going and going and going. Let's go back to the more simplistic ones, because this is the ones that I like. Oh god, I don't like that. Look at that colours. Nice psychedelic colours. Let's go to... see if we can get a one-cut one. There's a one-cut one. Apparently this is done in one cut, which is pretty simple. You can see there's a little lip there. All I need to do is cut from that lip over to about there. Perfection. There you go. That is the game. I don't really need to show you anymore. I know it's a short video, but the whole point was to just show you that this game exists, because you might not know. Like I say, not perfect, because sometimes the when it discards bits, sometimes you want the other ones, and you have to really, you know, manage to. You have to like move this around so you actually get the one you might want, but. Only a minor niggle, and sometimes when you're trying to cut down here, you can see this sort of snaps to this button, because I believe, and I could be wrong about this, that this is on mobile devices as well, so I believe it's probably built for that as well. So you know, it sort of snaps to this area, which is annoying, because if you're trying to cut here, sometimes it goes like that, and it snaps to that. But just minor little niggles. If you like this sort of game, then then I'm sure you can check it out. It's dirt cheap. Links in the description. I like this sort of game. This reminds me of another game called Osmos as well, which it's very simplistic gameplay with nice colours, nice soundtrack. The graphics don't really matter. It's more about having nice, relaxing time while just, having a bit of a gameplay to, accompany it. And that's why I like these sort of games. Anyway, links in the description, check it out. Yeah, you might like it, you might not. Who knows? At least you know about it now. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.